Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel and welcome to your Valentine's Day reading. So today we are just taking a look at the energies in your love life, and this will work whether you are looking for new love or if you are already in a relationship and just wanting to check out the energies in that relationship. So let's start off with the Romance Angel cards. Our first one out is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So for some of you, you may be in a relationship that you do not feel is working, and it could be time to, free yourself, move on to other things. If you're single, and we're going to look at more information here, but if you're single, it can also be about, like getting your life, kind of like really settled and feeling really grounded before you can attract, this new love into your life. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so that could be one of the things why you kind of have to free yourself from this energy and get yourself really grounded in a good spot, because if somebody is coming back from the past, you want to make sure that if it didn't work out in the past, why it didn't work out, and then you want to break the patterns that relationship may have had. And romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it seems like if this is resonating with you about someone coming back from the past and reconciling, there are a lot of romantic feelings there. You're wanting to make sure that you free yourself from the same patterns that you had in the relationship before. Why wasn't the relationship working? And then making sure that when you all reconcile, that you kind of talk about those issues and kind of work those things out. Okay, and if you're looking for new love, it could be, just that you may want to make sure that the new person is not like in the patterns of someone from the past, right? That you're kind of like looking at the patterns in your love life and trying to figure out what isn't working so that you can kind of change it. So let's start off by looking at your present energy. Your present energy is truth. Yes, you're wanting truth. And if this is someone coming back from the past, like you want the truth. Like whatever it is, you want to know the truth. You're in kind of this, a sense about you that you want to know the truth. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Okay, your obstacle is that this is a spiritual union. Okay, and the reason that is kind of an obstacle is because you could be triggering each other. As far as like opening up your feelings, being really, communicating. You could be like mirroring each other in some of your actions. And so that could be, part of your spiritual journey. And that sometimes is difficult. Okay, and let's see what the outcome is. A Tower. Okay, so the Tower doesn't have to be bad, especially with this spiritual union here. I kind of have a feeling that, the Tower, we're going to get more information, but sometimes the Tower is like an epiphany. Like you may not realize that this person is a spiritual connection for you, that they are a true soulmate. And they may be triggering you, bringing up feelings that you're kind of like, wow, I don't, this isn't really great, but it's so that your soul can evolve. And you could have like an epiphany, like a Tower moment, which could be just like an epiphany about something about yourself or your patterns or your belief or, your belief systems around love and relationships. And the person that you're dealing with could have the same type of epiphany. Okay, so let's clarify some of these, and then we're going to look at the tarot. So the truth is clarified by 4th chakra. Oh, the heart chakra. Yes, you are finding out some truth about yourself when it comes to love and your belief systems about love, about loving yourself first, freeing yourself from some of the, belief systems that you had in the past about love. You may be a person that gave a lot more in either this past relationship or other past relationships. You gave a lot, but you didn't get a lot. So there was an imbalance, and it could be why you walked away from this person that could be returning. Is because there wasn't any balance. And part of that separation was figuring out what you need in a relationship and what boundaries you need to set so that it is a more balanced relationship. Okay, so let's take a look at the spiritual union action. So part of the problem is that you're not taking action on recognizing that this is a spiritual union. This is like the Two of Cups. So you could be like, having those romantic feelings, but either like not expressing them to the other person or allowing yourself to have these feelings. Like you're holding back. I have a feeling like you're kind of holding back, but I think you're coming into this and you're holding back because you need to heal your heart. There needed to be some healing here. But I think you've been working on that. And now you're ready to kind of like take some action, either in a new love, or it could be this reconciliation, like taking another look at that relationship. Okay, so for the Tower here, what do we have? Victory. Yes, so whatever this is, it's going to be more like an epiphany, like a real change in how you view yourself, your self-worth, how you view your love relationships, the patterns that you've had, the boundaries that you need to set, because you're getting victory. You're getting like some epiphany. You're like, oh my goodness, like, yes, all of my past relationships, I've always been the one to do all the cleaning. I don't want to do all the cleaning, right? Like whatever it is, I'm just throwing something out there. But you're getting victory over that and saying, hey, we both have to help clean, like we cook dinner and then we both clean up afterwards. Like I don't do all the cleaning, whatever it is. Like opening up your heart and realizing what it is. And probably, to be honest, this is probably something deeper than who's going to do the dishes, right? But it's something where you are having an epiphany that you have been giving so much in this relationship or in your past relationships, and you want to change that. Okay, so let's get some Twin Flame Oracle cards here and see what we have, and then we'll move to the Tarot. Marriage, legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. Okay, this Tower could even be something like you or the person you're dealing with thought that you would never want to be in a long-term relationship or a marriage or have a family. Like there could be some huge epiphany. The person that you may be reconciling with, the reason you separated could have been about your viewpoints about marriage, about the roles each person plays within a marriage or a long-term commitment. Okay, so, oh wow, so that's pretty nice. Mirroring, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. Yeah, and that really kind of, it's kind of interesting. I think I actually even said, like you could be mirroring each other. Afraid to express yourself, right? You both could be like afraid of love, afraid of expressing yourself. You know, maybe, especially with the heart chakra here, you know, afraid to really, you know, open up to someone else. And that is what is healing. Your connection together is helping you both to heal your heart chakras and, you know, to open up, to become more deep in your connections. And, you know, when you do that, it really does free yourself. Because when you're kind of like hiding how you feel, then you're never really yourself in the relationship. And once you open up to how you really and truly feel, then you can be, you know, open and honest. Solitude, retreat, introspection, silence. Go deep within yourself. I feel like this is kind of where you've been. You may need some more time to heal. When this person, or if you're resonating with somebody coming back from the past, I think that you too have had some solitude. You've had to, you know, kind of work out some of this, you know, on your own. Looking at, you know, your inner child, past traumas, family issues, taking time to figure out, you know, why your heart was kind of closed. And a lot of that could be just, you know, your past relationships. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot and see what we have here. Spirit, what other information or advice can you give Sagittarius about this situation? Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, Knight of Cups. Oh, that's a nice energy. So nice. Okay, you have the Ten of Cups. This is a really great relationship. This is your happy ever after. It really is. And look at, you have the Four of Wands, the marriage card, the wedding card. You know, it's also kind of like being halfway to the goal line, right? Lovely energy. Eight of Air. You're just afraid. You and I think the other person in your relationship, you're just kind of both afraid right now to open up. But here you go. You get the inspiration. You decide to go ahead and open up and express, Queen of Swords, express how you feel. How you truly feel. And when you do that, it's going to open up so much. And you know, you have the Knight of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups really does talk about, you know, like I think if you kind of like start the conversation or they start the conversation, like it has to be open. It has to be like truthful. You have to be coming from your heart, allowing your heart to kind of guide you in this situation. You know, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit up in her head. It's time to kind of like, you know, be more of the Knight of Cups and kind of offering your love in this situation. All right, let's see what else we can get. Oops. And I saw the Tower card again. So let's see. We have the Lovers, the Star, the Queen of Swords again. And on the bottom, High Priestess. Yeah, this is like, you know, spiritually guided. You're getting that. All right, so you start off with the Justice card, finding balance, that equal give and take. Like both of you are, you know, going to be equally giving and taking. And because of that, you know, there's a lot of healing in this situation. A lot of healing. You know, and you look, see she has like the two cups and the water's going in and out of both of them. It's also about, you know, like the give and take once again, the give and take in the relationship. And it all starts off because someone starts this conversation, has the courage to, you know, kind of go out there and say, okay, you know, like, What is working in this relationship? What do we need to work on together? That type of thing. You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, you both, you're a matched pair, and gender doesn't matter, but it's kind of like, you really are. You're a matched pair. You also got the Lover's card, and you got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is kind of like, and earlier you had the Ten of Cups. This is a lovely relationship. It's definitely spiritually guided. It's on your path. It's meant to go the distance. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, along with the Lovers, like you have everything. It's just so beautiful. All right, let's get a creativity oracle card to see what we're going to have here. Counsel. Seek out the counsel of those whose lives and creative work you most admire. And, it's really just about, I think this is really like seeking the help that you may need, either individually or as a couple, in order to work through this. And it could be that you just need some guidance on how to communicate your feelings with each other. It's lovely. It really is. It's a lovely, lovely reading. Okay, so, and we had the marriage card. We had the marriage card twice. Yeah, this is a lovely reading. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's pull a love oracle card. And if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and maybe subscribe to my channel. Oh, look at what we have. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yes, Sagittarius, this is a sacred relationship. It is worth putting the work into it. And it's worth, this free yourself. It's really worth freeing your heart and allowing yourself to truly love. Breaking down those boundaries of, trying to protect yourself and giving in to the love that I think you're truly feeling in this relationship. All right, and your angel message is expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly, without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. That is so beautiful for this reading, because I think that, both of you, you're marrying each other. You're both having difficulty expressing how you feel, and that could be because of something in the past with a different relationship, or maybe in this relationship, but you're having a hard time. And if this is a new love coming in, it really is talking about starting from the beginning, about trying to express how you feel and trying to give the other person a safe place to also express how they feel. Well, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And happy Valentine's Day.